members of Congress and my fellow Americans. Our nation is back, bigger, better, richer, and stronger than ever before.
Ilhan Omar gets absolutely demolished in front of everybody. Let's go.
Isn't that a shame? You should be ashamed of yourself not standing up. You should be ashamed of yourself. That is why I'm also asking you to end deadly sanctuary cities that protect the criminals and enact serious penalties for public officials who block the removal of criminal aliens. In many cases, drug lords, murderers all over our country, they're blocking the removal of these people out of our country, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, look like they are mad.
The Somali pirates who ransacked Minnesota remind us that there are large parts of the world where bribery, corruption, and lawlessness are the norm, not the exception.
When is she gonna get deported? Hopefully soon.
Ilhan Omar was being interviewed by CNN's Wolf Blitzer when she was questioned about her behavior during President Trump's State of the Union address.
Should you have just boycotted the address, and do you think you violated the guidelines set out by your own leader?
No, I think it was really unavoidable.
Interesting. Most people find it pretty easy to avoid yelling at the president during the State of the Union. Turns out keeping your mouth closed is a skill, and not everyone has it.
Do you have any regrets at all about the interaction we played between you and President Trump just last night?
I do not.
When asked if she had any regrets, she responded with the emotional depth of a parking meter. She chose stay and double down. Wolf Blitzer left that interview looking like a man who just tried to teach a cat to fetch.
Man, I love Wes Austin. This guy come up with great jokes. Roasted, absolutely roasted.
Crown of grievance, sharpened with spite. Shouts grow louder, deep into night. Truth or conspiracy blurred in the mist. But parody thrives on the rumors that twist. The spotlight fades, the applause is thin. The dustbin awaits, so please step in. Into the dustbin, Ilhan, you go. Into the dustbin, Ilhan, you go. Louder and louder, the satire will roar. Brotherly jokes pounding encore after encore. Dustbin forever, your legacy show. Into the dustbin, Ilhan, you go. When curtains are
Into the dustbin, Ilhan, you go.
Poor Ilhan gets the hook.
Republicans voted on giving ICE billions of dollars to terrorize our communities.
It's like 16 billion. That would be 0.004% of overall GDP. But this is kind of funny.
What we are witnessing from ICE is not law enforcement. It is state-sanctioned violence.
Uh-oh, it's coming.
The gentlewoman is no longer recognized.
Bye.
Goodbye, Ilhan. Man, these Democrats, they are good for nothing.
All right, Joe. Last night I gave what a lot of people are saying is the greatest speech they've ever heard. Tell me you watched it, Joe.
Oh, come on, man. You know, your speeches start long after my bedtime. What were you giving the speech for anyhow?
It was the State of the Union address, Joe. I can't believe you were napping very stupidly during my very impressive and long speech.
Huh? State of the Onion? That sounds groovy, man.
Very civil, Joe, but I did trap them because I know they are all baby Trump deranged and they always have to do the opposite of what I say.
How'd you do that, man?
Okay, people, if you believe protecting Americans is the primary job of the government, stand up. If you love criminals and illegal aliens, stay seated and look like stupid people.
Oh boy, that's probably not going to be good for them in midterms.
This baby Trump is absolutely hilarious.
Maybe she'll learn her lesson after this.
Recently stated that the American people should be afraid of the white man. They should be fearful of the white man.
I never said that.
Yeah, you're on video.
I would say our country should be more fearful of white men across our country because they are actually causing most of the deaths within this country.
This is completely insane.
You go to Minnesota, you see these Somali communities and everyone's speaking Somali. They have Somali businesses. What do you think that is? It's a colony. It's just not a big one. It just hasn't taken over the entire country. And when it does, you'll think it's great because they're not white.
The Congresswoman has repeatedly denied any wrongdoing while being also careful to criticize the ongoing probe. The ones who yell the loudest have the most to hide.
They're immigrants.
They're immigrants.
White people are colonizers.
Yeah, white people are the colonizers.
Yeah.
Everyone else is the...
Oh, Ilhan, how can you say something like this on live TV?
Even Somalians, they're not black. Like, they're black, but they're not, you know. Like, when an American black guy sees a Somalian, he's like, that's a weird-ass headshot. God damn. Ilhan Omar. I love that. You're just supposed to accept that. Who's in charge? What's her name? Ilhan Omar. Oh, fuck. Like, I'm just saying, I've never seen whatever she's wearing on her head, and it made me happy. Like, I've never seen a hijab and been like, oh, good, they got hijabs at the airport today. Perfect. I was worried there was going to be all white people in this.
Man, this guy is absolutely savage.
Ilhan Omar's $5 million winery vanishes without a trace. No license, no footprint, just gone.
Another major asset she listed in her financial disclosure is this winery. What does a Somali know about wineryism? Okay,
I don't know.
That was in 2023. That was worth, according to Ilhan Omar's own financial disclosure form, between $15,000 and $50,000. But on her financial affidavit from a year later, that same winery was listed at a value of between $1 and $5 million.
This dude has receipts.
Just real quick. Why does a Muslim own an alcohol company? I thought that wasn't a thing in Islam.
Oh,
anyway,
good
it gets
point.
weirder.
Some deep fraud going on. That's what I think.
I just found out that my shows were canceled in Minnesota. Yeah, they were supposed to be next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We sold out 6 shows in Minnesota, and they canceled it because, honestly, I don't know why.
Because Ilhan Omar could not take it.
Ilhan Omar was speaking during a town hall meeting when a man charged at her and tried to spray her with an unknown substance.
Must resign or face impeachment. I don't know.
Oh my God. Oh my God, he sprayed something on her. You need to go get checked. No, we will continue this. Assholes are not going to get away with it. You need to go get checked.
It's now being reported that the substance was apple cider vinegar. So basically, he attacked her with salad dressing. 2 DUIs and now assault with apple cider vinegar. This man's rap sheet reads like he's trying to unlock achievement badges in the Worst Life Choices video game.
I bet he was all a stand and she got some good publicity with that.
Secretary Norms must resign or face impeachment. Come spray me. I have something for you, Omar. For you and your crime. I spray. Why I oughta. I do not know what he sprayed me with, but I must continue to speak to the people, to show them I do not care about the hate in the MAGA people heart. I don't care if I die, but I will continue to speak.
This guy nailed it perfectly.
I praise myself. I want you to praise me. When things look bad, I want you amazing. I check myself. Don't want you to audit. I dodge myself when questions get crowded. Go looking somewhere else. When the facts get close,
This is such a good song. Whoever made this is genius.
So, I got some things going on with me right now. Fraud. Everything. Ramadam. Da, da, da. Ramadadam. I was going to tell the truth, but decided to lie. Everybody thinks my attack was staged because of my lies. I messed up my whole life, and you know why? Because of my lies. Because of my lies. Because of my lies.
This guy just tells the truth. All lies.
To see how violence between Somalian clans can be resolved in minutes, we go to Becca.
Good to see you somewhere we can use for our narrative, Becca. I almost questioned my beliefs, Karen. It was the scariest time of my life. Today, I will show our viewers why our savior complex can indeed save Somalia and why conservatives are the worst. As you can see, these two Somalian men are getting along extremely well. But this isn't what it was before.
This is your fault. Everything is ruined because of you. My fault.
Somalia is a country plagued by violence, likely caused by people that look like us. Therefore, the guilt, like a liberal wife, is meant to be shared.
Look how rich the color is. This will be delicious.
Culture is limited to food, clothing, and music. Everything else, even violence, is caused by environmental factors.
You always do good work.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Hi. What's your name again?
And the people who want to block us from your country are literally killing us by keeping us in ours.
Many say it's the white man's burden to help all of you live with us.
I agree, but also you need to cover up your hair. Seriously.
And the Western world can accept all 20 million Somalians so they can be saved from themselves.
Yeah, cartoons, they have gotten so good.
All right, team. We need to get me into the governor's mansion. But first, we gotta find a way to keep the fraud machine running smoothly. Any thoughts? Fraud's our lifeline. So putting a sitting senator like you to bury it deeper than ever is our only hope.
She's right. No one hides tracks like you, Amy. And we have a long list of tracks. Ballot stuffing, voter polls padded with ghosts.
And don't forget about the non-profit flush fund. But most importantly, we gotta get ICE out of here. Yeah, I need voters. And ICE keeps deporting them. And we got to keep ICE away from the polling stations while we get Amy elected.
I'm still in charge, so I'll sign an executive order to block deportations. I'll flood the borders and Amy can register them real quick.
Perfect. More votes for me.
Hey, Ilhan, sorry to bother you, but I was just wondering when I was gonna get paid.
You'll get paid when I pay you.
Sorry.
Thank you. Come again. Ilhan, you need another staged attack. I'm already planning one.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, another fake assault to distract the stupid Americans from my winery scandal, my $30 million, and my brother's wedding.
Now the media eats up victim stories.
Your paid attacker did a great job, Ilhan. Yeah, he's good. Worth every penny.
I can't believe those idiots believed it was real.
People are so stupid. It's true. They're all idiots. They'll believe anything we tell them. I told everyone my attacker wasn't Trump supporters. And the morons bought it! Blaming Trump works! Like during the George Floyd riot, we let the cities burn and blamed it on Trump supporters. And then we funneled billions in recovery funds to our buddies.
Exactly! And those two violent protesters who fought ICE agents? We're painting them as heroes now! Medals, speeches, we turn thugs into martyrs!
We're from Minnesota! We're good at this!
We had these clowns actually believing George could have been an astronaut!
Oh my god, look at how crooked these Democrats are. How can anyone vote for them?
So there's one Congress member who wears a hijab, and that was the person screaming at the American president while he was giving the State of the Union address. I watched a lot of State of the Unions, folks. I have never seen behavior like that from a Congress member. Sure, there have been protests or brief outbursts, but this woman was screaming prolonged at our president while he was talking to the American people.
She should be ashamed of herself.
She has no place in Congress. She should not be in that building. Imagine if there were 20, 30, or 40 of them in there. This ideology cannot advance any further in the United States if we value our future, our security, and our country. Look at what's happening in the UK. They're on the brink of civil war. It's not like we don't know. We have a live A/B test of what happens when you have massive immigration from third world places like where Ilhan Omar comes from. We better start getting real about our security as a nation.
America, it's time to wake up. Do not let this happen in the US as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and click right here to watch the next one. Bye bye.